name is Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to, hang on, sorry, I'm just going to back you guys up here a little bit. There we go. So today I wanted to do a quick video for you guys about my March TBR. So you guys have seen these videos before, you all know why we're here. So yeah, let's just get into it. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Okay, so I guess let's just get into it. So the first book that I would like to read in March is Beyond the Black Door by A.M. Strickland. I picked this up because I saw Boston from Boston Reads Books. I saw her kind of raving about this on her channel, and the way she talked about it just made me feel like I absolutely had to pick it up. I am very, very, very excited to read it. I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's going to be adventurous and dark and dreamy and wonderful, and I'm so excited. Oh, and this TBR is not including the book that I am currently reading, which is downstairs. That is Tarnished of the Stars by Rosie Thor. That's the one that I'm currently reading, so I do want to finish that. I'm absolutely loving it so far. I'm about halfway through, so I definitely want to finish that in March. The next book that I want to read in March is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. So I'm very excited to read this series. And not only am I very excited to read this series, but also my husband is wanting to read Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palpretto. And he and I, are actually going to be going to YA Fest in Montreal. And please ignore that. That's the neighbor's dog. Drives me nuts. My dogs don't bark like that. Anyway, so yeah, so we are going to be going to YA Fest in Montreal on May 24th, and I am super, super excited because both Nikki Palpretto and Laura Sebastian are going to be there, and I cannot wait to see them, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. We're going to have an amazing time. Just going for the weekend, just him and I, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. My mom and stepdad have agreed to look after the pups for us, so that is fantastic. But I definitely want to read Ash Princess before I go to YA Fest, and I am super, super, super excited about getting this one read. So the next book that I have to talk to you guys about, please ignore that bloody dog. I don't know why people let their dogs bark like that. It just, like, quiet down your dog. Anyway, sorry. So the next book that I have to talk to you guys about is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. If you guys have been here for a bit, you know that I have just recently read A Darker Shade of Magic and loved it. So I'm very excited to continue on with this world and the Londons and Kel and this series, and I'm really, really excited to see what happens and the story contained within these pages. I'm just, it feels like unlocking a treasure chest. I can't wait. I'm super, super, super excited about it. The next book that I want to read in March is a book that I've heard kind of mixed things about, and that is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. Now, a little bit of backstory here about this book. Here, you can see the cover there. There we go. I was on BookTube, and I was watching some of my favorite booktubers, and one of my favorite booktubers was absolutely raving about Game of Thrones. Now, and I just spoke with her, and she urged me to pick up the books and watch the TV adaptation. So I tried it. And no, thank you. It had a lot of things in it that was just, sorry, I have this like thing in my ear right here, like just on the outside of my ear, and it's been bothering me so much. I've been putting cream on it, but it's just been like driving me nuts. So sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, so I was right, Game of Thrones, autistic memory. So yeah, so I tried to watch Game of Thrones. I couldn't get into it. There was a lot of things that was just a lot for me. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, talking about killing puppies and showing incest and stuff like that more, like, graphic stuff, like, that was just, like, a lot that I just didn't need. Like, no. I'm not big on that kind of stuff, so, and it made me, like, very uncomfy, so, yeah. So, yeah, so, but I've heard that this is a kind of like a toned down, I've heard this described as a very, very simplified, toned down, Game of Thrones, or like a similar, like, idea of, like, people, kind of going through this, I've heard it say that people say that it's similar to Game of Thrones in that it's the same sort of premise, but it's very, very much toned down and a lot more, like, YA friendly, I guess, as opposed to adult. So, yeah, so I'm really excited to read this and give it a shot. I can't say for sure whether or not I'm going to like it, but, yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a try. And besides, I love this cover. This cover is beautiful and amazing and fantastic, and oh my goodness. I love this cover. Oh, I am so in love with this cover. It is amazing. And last but not least is the book that I am probably most excited to read on this list. I'm very excited about all the other ones too, don't get me wrong, but this one is one that I have been waiting so long. I started it, and then I don't know why I put it down, but I did. I started it, and I put it down, and I didn't pick it back up, and so I really feel like I need to pick this back up because it's going to be a quartet. The 4th book in the series is coming out soon, and I am dying. Like, I need this in my life. Like, I am dying to know what happens. And so that is A Torch Against the Night by Sabatier. I am super, super excited to read this and continue on with this series. I want to try to read this in March. I'm not sure when the 4th book is coming out. We'll be getting a release date soon, and I am dying to know when the 4th book is coming out because I want to read Torch and also the 3rd book, which is A Reaper at the Gates, before the 4th book is released. And I am super, super excited to read this, and yeah, I don't know. I might film a reading vlog for this one and Reaper, kind of like in preparation for the 4th book coming out. Let me know if that is something that you guys would like to see, because if it is, I can definitely ignore that. I can definitely make sure that that happens for you. I can definitely film that for you guys. So I am super, super excited, and I gotta go because my husband is here and we have to go and drop something off to a guy in Cobden. So I will see you guys all next time. Alright guys, bye!